What's up, everybody? What's up? In the meantime, usually I don't do the updates this way, but as you know or don't know, I am traveling this week. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to do like a close pre-look at the open for the next day, because again, it's hard to get it all done. It's hard to get everything to load up because it's very slow when you're using a crappy Wi-Fi. In the meantime, markets were a little wild today, a little crazy. Again, our positions are the same with the exception of copper. We have now shorted copper after being long for obviously an extended period of time. But usually I get to tell you some charts, so I'll just show you what we're thinking and what we are. And then we might as well start right here with the dollar index. Right? So the dollar, look, we're still short. I would think 94 is probably a pretty good level just in general. But in the meantime, it's really just consolidating. There's not a lot to think about here. Again, we're short and that's it. So not much to do there. The euro currency remain long, and it's just consolidating just like the dollar. It's going to, one of them is going to go up, one of them to go down. And right now, the way we want to go is up in the euro and down in the dollar. But until it happens, we'll see. We won't reverse our positions. There's still too much interference and financial engineering going on between the central banks and the Fed. Crude oil is consolidating. As you know, I hate being long it, but it keeps going up. So, who's right, the market or am I right? Of course, the market's right. So again, probably looks like 45 now is the next probably level of resistance, because if you look at actually, October crude now, because that's really where September's coming off the board, we're really breaking out again. So again, it looks like it's probably 42 to 45, but again, we're long. So as much as I hate it, I will stay there. The S&P, again, just breaking out, going higher. Nothing to think about there. The Nasdaq, interesting day today. The Nasdaq was lower, pretty good, while everything else was a lot higher, especially the Dow was a lot higher. A lot of interesting divergences, but again, it doesn't really matter yet. It only matters when it does. And right now, it doesn't. Really, all the Nasdaq did was find a spot to consolidate. In the meantime, we're so long. And, again, I don't see it changing anytime soon, but when it changes, we'll be ready. Gold. Actually, we'll do the Russell. So as long as I'm here, the Russell, again, breaking out. And we're long. So, again, it's all good. We're long and it's breaking out. What could be better? Gold. A wild day, but now, again, look, it came back and came right back to support. We're still long. I don't see any reason to change it. We'll continue to be long until we're not. Platinum. Let's move up again. Held the support level pretty well. So again, we look for this to go higher. We did, we finally reversed on this and have been doing quite well with it since reversing. Silver. Again, it knows no top yet, and this will happen. It'll go like this until it doesn't. Just remember back when we went to 50 the first time. And again, we hit our first target basically of 30. I'd probably see 33, 34 is next. The bond markets, again, as much as I hate them, they're still going up. Again, that's still more manipulation, interest rates, the whole deal. But at the end of the day, nothing to talk about. I mean, we're not going to get in the way of it. Notes, same thing. Okay. Corn, the grains themselves are still all negative, but they are showing some signs of life. And of course, I'd rather be long these at these levels, but I am short across the board. Corn, soybeans, and wheat. And again, until that changes, no matter what my opinion is, I have to follow the algorithm and follow the trend. All right, that's the bottom line of what we try to do all the time. And of course, the meats look pretty good. Again, cattle continue to try to break out. Both fats, these are feeders, and these are fats. This is a bad chart. Just let me change it. You're not going to see charts. Let me just change this because that shows actually a rollover for the end. But it looks really solid. Again, consolidating. Like to go higher. We're still long. We will be staying long. And hogs. As we say every week, there's going to be a couple of big moves here and there. And again, we've had now 2 back-to-back. In August, hogs, excuse me. Actually, I did want to go to, not August, but I want to go to October. Excuse me, hold on one second. October. So now, again, you've had two pretty good moves back to back. This does look like it's breaking out. And I was hoping we'd get longer before today, but we didn't. But again, this is looking pretty bullish. We'll see. My guess is it probably changes in the morning, but we will continue to watch and wait right now. Until then, we're short. In the meantime, again, the markets keep telling you how much liquidity there is. There is none. There's a lack of liquidity in trading. There might be money liquidity or cash liquidity, but I don't see that either. I see a lot of free printing money printing, and I see banks having trouble with their stress test. And we'll see what that looks like. And there's a lot of things going on, but in the meantime, you can't fight what the overall action is. And if you do, you got big problems. In the meantime, don't forget our partners over at Family Farms. I had a great trip with them in Nebraska. Really enjoyed it. And I've met a lot of nice people. Our great brokerage partners at the CTG Group, letter of direction, their own products, handle all of our stuff, handle my stuff personally, although I have other accounts elsewhere. But really great people and the best customer service along with Trader for equities and options. Again, $10 a month is the only word I should have to say, but $10 a month plus everything else that goes with it. And we have their API and we are automating more and more each and every day. So if you want to check them out, just email me at bubba@bubbatrading.com. And don't forget about our commodity report, the HEDGE report. It's handy. It's actually technical. All you have to do is go to bubbatrading.com. You can check out technical. Again, Andy's been around for 40 years. And of course, it's been trading physical commodities as well as the board for that line as well. Traveled worldwide. So great report, $100 a month, $800 a year. Check it out. Go check it out at bubbatrading.com. And of course, have a great day, everybody. We'll get to it again tomorrow. Looking into tomorrow's action. Again, I see probably more of the same. Right now, the overnight's a little bit lower, but nothing is moved enough now to make a decision. If I look at for my money as it stands now, the same crappy, low liquidity, low volume action continues. Although we did see some bits of more volume today, so there may be some more things starting to happen, which could mean that we are getting ready to move much bigger in the same direction we're going now, or have some reversals. That we'll look at, and we'll have a better answer tomorrow night here with Bubba's Daily Update. And it's actually, we'll call this week, we'll call it the market close and take a look ahead. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much. As always, I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.